Okay, honey, I'll do that. Yeah, yeah, that sounds all right. That sounds okay. Okay. Yeah. Sailor, the whole, he's on the show tonight too. Yeah, it's gonna be a good card. Real good card. All right. Well, all right. Love you too, honey. Gotta go. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's all gone. Someone took it all. You know who it is. Ooh, yeah, well, of course we know who it is. This is an everyday episode.
Hey,
What?
Sammy the Bulldog Sabard's here. What do you have for me tonight? I could have been sitting at home, digging holes, chewing on my bones, but instead I got to be here for Sunday Shockwave. What do you got for me?
What do you got for Barbs?
I got nothing. I ain't got the sheets, man. They're gone. I don't know. Everything's all screwed up.
You know what you got to do there, brother.
What do you got to do?
Yeah.
Two guesses. First two don't count.
The Mako swimming live wire Johnny Parks. You see this? I'm gonna knock the stuffing out of you. Stand up when you talk to me.
Live wire Johnny Parks getting in the ring with the Bulldog Sammy Sabard. A couple of weeks ago, I had mentioned as Johnny Parks normally, my broadcast colleague, I mentioned to him that he was jealous of a couple of superstars in the AWF, that at his timeline right now in his career, that he cannot compete at a high level as some of those superstars. He is getting in there right now to prove me wrong, and I got to hand it to him at the age of 79, getting in the ring.
There you go again, 79. You know, the guy's been in the business how many years, and you can't show 1 ounce of respect.
About 62.
Yeah. Just eat those nachos and sit there.
You could really go for some nachos right now. That'd be welcome.
50-year-old puppy.
Did Johnny Parks just refer to Sammy Sabard as a puppy?
I guess he did.
Why the disrespect? Why? I know Johnny Parks shouldn't cause me to expect too much in the way of decorum or etiquette or sportsmanship or anything like that, but when you're in there with someone like Sammy Sabard, I think you could try a little bit harder.
Well, I don't know. I think he says what's on his mind. You know, Sammy's not the most kosher guy in the world either.
Well, no, but that's Sammy Sabard, and you know he's not the sharpest bulb in the tool chest.
That's called brightest bulb, my friend. Sharpest would be not the sharpest nail, knife, whatever, but the brightest is a bulb.
I guess you really don't miss your good friend Mike Morris too much, do you?
They run away every
As
time.
we see,
Oh, boy.
as we see Johnny Parks on the outside of the ring, getting back in there.
Clean your boots first.
He's showing the etiquette there, the decorum of cleaning off his boots after he drug all of the dingo whatever on all over the canvas here back there.
Dingo whatever.
Yeah, well, he likes to refer to things as, well, maybe a bit offensive, maybe something that would risk not just us being on the air, but the CW Twin Cities Channel 23's FCC broadcast license itself.
You're really reaching there.
This morning, we're on in the morning.
Yes, that too.
Sammy Sabard, tremendous competitor. Let's not take anything away from him. Someone who has gotten in there with everyone on the AWF roster. He's wrestled for the WWE. Someone who has the fundamentals down, but someone who has a bit of an edge to him. Someone whose temper
I will say this about Sammy Sabard. You can use this saying, the saying you can use for Sammy
who
Sabard.
brought me some pizza?
Been there and done that. You interrupted me.
My goodness.
Eat your pizza. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be commentating, and you're eating pizza.
Someone brought it to me.
Anyway, turnbuckle to Johnny Parks. Headlock snap takeover by Sammy Sabard. He's got him in a headlock applied now.
No, that's pretty good. Pizza Depot, I understand, up here.
Pizza Depot is great. You don't need any more pizza. You got to get you some oatmeal. Egg whites.
Egg whites. Give me a break. You can go for an Italian salad, though, right now. Headlock
That's
applied.
good. No, you're okay with the Italian salad.
Just drench it in dressing, though, first.
Uh-huh. Well, if it's got Italian, it's got to be there, right?
No, something like that.
Uh-huh.
Johnny Parks unable to extricate himself from a simple headlock. Maybe he won't be able to prove me wrong.
He'll be able to prove you wrong. There's no quitting,
Johnny Parks making, I don't know what you call those attempts right now to try to extricate himself. I think Rob Page needs to see if Johnny Parks is still in this one.
Out. Look at his hand. Look at his right up. Yeah, it's up. It's up.
Barely, though. There's not a full
There's no quitting that, Aussie. There's no quit.
Johnny Parks getting to his feet.
The crowd clearly behind Johnny Parks.
And
What do you say about that? Let me hear what your comment's going to be on that move.
a wonderful counter maneuver.
Yeah.
Oh, come here.
Yeah, wonderful counter. Put in the air is a wonderful counter move.
As is a kick right to the breadbasket. Great offense.
What does he have, arthritis in his hands? Why does he do that?
What are you talking about?
Like he's got his hands are cramping up or something.
No, his hands aren't cramping up. You're thinking of Stu Hart. Oh, wait, never mind. Headlock applied again by the Bulldog, Sammy Sabard.
Maybe he should be in the wrestling ring. Maybe he should be in the movie On Golden Pond or something. I don't know.
You see that headlock?
Would you stop eating the
It don't
pizza?
matter, Parks. It don't matter, I said. It don't matter, Parks.
You know, Johnny Parks should really stand up when he talks to Sammy
It
Sabard.
don't matter.
Yeah. Have another piece of pizza. And another, and another.
This is good.
No.
It's the Twin Cities CW. Channel 23 AWF Sunday Shockwave. DJ Draper alongside Tony DiNucci. The live wire, Johnny Parks trying again to extricate himself from another headlock. Sammy Sabard using the basics, using the fundamentals to his full advantage. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, and again, another counter maneuver.
Is with the hair pulling and the ref not seeing. He's got to open his eyes. Rob Page has got to open his eyes and call this down the middle.
Or Johnny Parks could realize it's not 1982 anymore and he can cut some of that off.
Oh, his hair looks good. Leave him alone.
Kind of greasy and smelly, if you ask me.
You smell his hair?
I sit as far away from him as I'm sitting from you now. You can't help but notice it.
Uh-huh.
Irish whip near side. Here comes Savard and a sleeper hold applied in the middle of the ring. This could finally do it to Johnny Parks. That sleeper hold applied. And there, down he goes. Johnny Parks seated right now in a position where he can't do much. And this crowd is stunned. This crowd is silenced at Johnny Parks' inability to seemingly get any offense going.
I gotta be honest with you. Sammy Sabard is clearly wearing Johnny Parks down. He's taking the energy, he's choking the air out, and he's doing his game plan. He's on game plan with this.
Johnny Parks perhaps needed another one of those Monster Energy drinks. 12 or 13 that he drinks before every match usually.
12 or 13, smelly hair. You got anything nice to say about him?
No, in fact I don't. I don't have anything nice to say about you either. Body slam by Sammy Sabard. Oh, good pizza though.
know somebody's got plenty nice things to say about you. The pizza company.
Oh, yeah. Pizza Depot right here in Becker. It's good stuff. Snap airs him over.
Right back to the head. You know, he's playing the game right. He's choking the air out of him. He's wearing the man down.
And as you can empathize with, Johnny Parks doesn't have the cardiovascular conditioning that he had 5 years ago, 10 years, or God knows not 20 years ago. So this is really taking a number on Johnny Parks.
You know, you should be a comedian. A funny guy.
I am. And I tell the truth while being funny. It's great. I should talk to some certain individuals and get my salary bumped.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm already a ring announcer, play-by-play guy. I can add comedian to that and see what my paycheck can do. Look at that! Sammy Sabard burying that knee right in the midsection.
He was on his game. He was thinking quick. He counteracted off Johnny Parks' move.
Oh.
And out Johnny Parks goes.
And frustration now. Frustration by Sammy Sabard.
You don't want to give up.
Scratching.
These stupid people ain't gonna do
Rob Page trying to get this match in the ring.
These stupid people ain't
Whoa. Savard taking it to Parks. Rob Page is up to 4.
Yeah, these stupid people.
Well, now it's got the attention of these fans here in Becker. Savard. Parks putting the brakes
working
on.
now. He's putting the brakes on. Oh, he's firing back.
Firing back.
Firing back.
Parks got this crowd. Parks has this crowd fired up. Right hand. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Rob Page has lost
The
control.
audience, what is going on?
Danucci, did you pay your insurance renewal?
Hey, you know what? We got to give him a 10 count. He's out of the ring.
Rob Page has lost control.
I got to be honest.
I don't know what the count is.
Ring the bell.
No, I'm waiting for a signal from the referee here.
God, he's not counting.
What for you guys?
He's lost control.
That's chop by Johnny Parks. If Rob Page wants to give these two competitors a little bit of leeway, I'm gonna give them leeway. And back in the ring they go.
I got to tell you, that was I'd say that was pretty much over the 10 count by Sammy Sabard.
You're not able to make decisions like that around here. Knock it off. Savard to the top rope. Savard going for the ride. I hate when that happens.
The hard way down, baby. That is a long way to fall. You've never been to the top and taken a backdrop off of that. It is not pretty.
Johnny Parks, look at him
He's going to
ascending.
the top with the high maneuvers.
Not that Air Aussie. Not that Air Aussie crashing down on the Bulldog. Cover 2 and 3.
All right. Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match, the boy player, Johnny Parks.
What a comeback victory for Johnny Parks. I thought Johnny Parks was down. I thought this match had been a double
I'm
countout.
telling you what, Johnny Parks was 15 feet in the air off that leg drop. You are not kicking out of that.
Let's take another look at this. Sammy Sabard we see climbing the top rope, ill-advised maneuver, and look at him come crashing down to the canvas. And then let's look, Johnny Parks coming off that top turnbuckle, landing with that leg, landing with Air Rossi. Johnny Parks may not be the best match he's had in the AWF, but dang it, he pulled out the victory here on Sunday Shockwave.
People tend to ask me why I am the way I am. Well, I was a starting quarterback on my high school football team as a freshman. I graduated from college with a 4.0, 2 years early. And I was the youngest professional wrestler to ever hold the AWF Heavyweight Championship. So why am I the way I am? Because I'm Ariya Dvari. Who are you?
We're set to go. the superstars of the AWF, 2 of them right here. One fine wrestler, a former American Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion, Ariya Dvari, taking on an arrogant, overrated, and as Dvari said, loser, Chas Betts.
Delusional, my friend. Clearly delusional.
How do you figure?
Chas Betts, arrogant? That's a hard working American right there, brother.
Yes, and as they were both, as these fans were chanting USA when both of them are from the USA, why does that matter?
Like I said, if you're from the USA, you better act like you're from the USA.
What are you insinuating about Ariya Dvari?
Take it any way you want, man. Any way.
You've been watching way too much Fox News, Danucci.
Hey, Fox News USA.
I apologize, fans. Side headlock applied in a takeover by Chas Betts, the Olympic hero, who I gotta hand it to him, had a good high school run at St. Michael Albertville High School with a couple of state championships in Class AA, some individual success too, obviously going to the Olympics, and that Olympic training center is ground zero. That's right up there with the training you get at the Marines, from what I understand, with what they put you through.
Absolutely hardcore. It's diligence and hard work is all it is.
Off the ropes comes Chas Betts over the top. Here we go. Ariya Dvari for a hip toss. And a fireman's carry takeover.
I like it.
Two. When I was an amateur wrestler, that was my favorite move, Danucci.
Yeah, sure. How did you have time to wrestle when you were in the concessions?
Knock it off, knock it off, knock it off. Those concessions went right to the Booster Club.
Yeah, went right to your keisters when it went.
Ariya Dvari on the outside of the ring, a little bit taken aback. A little bit taken aback.
You know what? This is smart on the part of Ariya Dvari. You know what? And Chas should be out there getting him back in the ring because he's resting and he's taking his time.
Chas Betts is too inexperienced to know the finer points of ring psychology, the finer points of ring presence that Ariya Dvari has mastered in just about 6 or 7 years as a pro wrestler. A champion. A champion's champion, in fact.
Chas Betts has been very well matches he's had here with the AWF, and I see him going nowhere but up, my friend.
Well, there's nowhere to go but up with where Chas Betts is, because when you break into pro wrestling, you're afforded no favors. You start at the bottom and have to work your way up.
True that. True very much. That's 100% positively the truth. But you know what? He's working his way up. He's had a few wins. He's had a few matches. I think the man's going to be well in this group.
Coming up to his feet right now is Chas Betts. Look at that elbow. Off the ropes. Here we go. A shoulder tackle by Ariya Dvari. Nod to the camera, and another fireman's carry, perhaps, by Betts. Airplane spin. No one's done this since 1981. Unbelievable. Blast from the past from the Olympian Betts. Here we go. Vertical suplex. Something you don't see in Greco-Roman wrestling too much. Chas Betts going for the 2 count. Ariya Dvari kicking out. I gotta hand it to him. Chas Betts saying before the contest that he was going to win. Wait, Betts going to the top rope? They don't have turnbuckles. They don't have ropes in the Olympic Games. And that is exactly why. Look at that. Chas Betts. Miscalculation, rookie mistake.
Ariya
capitalizing with that neck breaker in the middle. We've seen that time and time again from the ring general. Lateral press. 2 count. Oh, this match is a little closer than I had expected it would be, Danucci.
Absolutely. It's a back and forth match. I'm telling you, he might be a little new in this business, but I tell you what, you can't count Chas Betts out. We're talking about an Olympian athlete. We're talking about a thoroughbred of thoroughbreds. You can't count the man out.
Well, right now he's in that sleeper hold. We're seeing Ariya Dvari getting all that leverage on Chas Betts, and Chas trying valiantly, to get out of this one. This is a predicament that Chas Betts doesn't want to be in there with Ariya Dvari.
Ariya's got a vice grip on him, and I tell you, I've been in the ring with Ariya Dvari. He's no weak man. He's a strong man, and he knows his wrestling moves and counter moves, and you don't want to be in the other end of the move.
There's
like
that
the kick.
Triple H high knee that we see Ariya Dvari execute better than perhaps anyone.
That's one of his better moves, definitely.
Dvari goes for the cover. Good move, 2. Dvari electing to go for the cover rather than follow up with more offense. Dvari knows what he's doing in there. Right to the eyes. Good work there by Dvari. Now again. And it looks like, yeah, I think that's something that's...
Choke, I call
Oh, that's what you're going to call it, okay.
What would you call it?
Yeah, it was Chas Betts taking a breather on the second rope. That's all that was.
Quote DJ Dripper. Oh, Draper. I'm sorry.
That's my name, you.
I forgot about it. It's not Dripper, right?
No, it's not. Will you knock it off? We have 2 fine wrestlers in there, and you want to make fun of my name? I'm going to take your ass to court.
I'm glad I don't have to take yours. I'd never be able to pick it up to get you to court.
Oh, aren't you just a big ball of laughs? Right hand by Chas Betts. Another one. Chas Betts with illegal right hands. This should be an immediate disqualification.
They're open hand punches.
Clothesline. Another one. This was the Olympics. He'd be thrown right on the boat back to America.
Look at that bridge. Oh!
Should have gone for the cover there. Should have gone for the pinfall attempt. What is he doing?
I've seen this version. It's a suplex with the carry over the bridge. Wow.
That neck strength, able to hit that bridge after doing 3 consecutive suplexes. Whoa, this offense is absolutely breathtaking, I have to say.
It's unbelievable. I tell you what, he's got a thing or 2 in his arsenal for being such a young man in this business.
Scoop slam. Chas Betts going for that snake eyes. Dvari walks right into the elbow. Chas Betts looking to capitalize, looking to make something happen here. Reversal of the Irish whip. And a mistake by Ariya Dvari. Rare miscalculation. And that discus punch connects to the nose.
Caught all of that. He caught
Cover.
all of that and more.
How did Chas Betts kick out of that?
One word, brother, it's tenacity. He's got no quitting him. He's an Olympian.
We're in Becker, and Chas Betts' nose cartilage went all the way back to Albertville after that shot, and still Betts continues to fight on. Dvari now, wait a second. Double leg takedown.
Slingshot.
Hit up.
Calling for.
Here's so many slingshots. Ariya Dvari to roll up. No. If Ariya Dvari, oh my God.
Of course.
It was in the breadbasket.
Yeah,
A precursor to that GQ super kick that we see from Dvari, perhaps. And a low blow there by Chas Betts. Rolls through with an innovative neck breaker. Lateral press, 1, 2, and no.
Wow. I can't believe Ariya Dvari just kicked out of that neck break.
Chas Betts, a house of fire here in Becker.
And they are clearly behind the Olympian, Chas Betts.
Saw about 6 or 8 of these fans out here with their Chas Betts t-shirts. Gut wrench. Oh my. Dvari puts on the brakes and walking right into that GQ super kick. And that's going to do it. That's going to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this bout, Ariya Dvari.
What a match from Chas Betts. Some great offense there, some great comebacks. I want to take a look at this neck breaker that we saw from Chas Betts. Roll that in the truck. Oh my. Dvari though kicks out, but then look at this right here. We see Chas Betts walking right into that GQ super kick right to the mush. And no one, you know it better than anyone in New Jersey, no one kicks out of that, even in Olympia.
Nobody kicks out of that kick. Nobody.
Wow, what a match. This is the kind of action you see with the AWF with Sunday Shockwave on the Twin Cities CW.